This is the start to the series 1 through 30. We're going to go through every single major league team and win them a championship, starting with the first ranked Dodgers all the way down to the 30 rank, which is probably the Rockies or White Sox. I'm not sure exactly which one they have. And this is probably going to be pretty cut and dry. I hope it's done in 1 year and make it a short vid just to move on. It's Parker Meadows traded for Justin Martinez. That's an interesting trade. But we're just going to keep it pushing. I'm probably just going to use this time to talk about the Dodgers and how in real life, they're probably not the number one ranked team in the league this year. And I have doubts about them going into the playoffs and getting to the World Series and winning the World Series. The National League is obviously very deep this year with the Phillies, the Mets, the Padres, the Brewers, especially the Cubs. And I think I missed one team that is like currently going to be in the playoffs if it starts today, but maybe not. And let's stop real quick. Dodgers are 62 and 35. Let's see kind of how things are shaping out on awards. 3 Mets at the very top. Look at Viento was going off. Soto, Alonso. Interesting to see all 3 of them there. Snell and Monaga Glass now. Nathaniel Lau in 340. Look at that. Tanner Scott leading the league in saves by a good margin. Helsley, will he be a Met in this? Probably not. Griffin Conine, there's Sasaki and Hyun Kim for the Dodgers. But I think the Dodgers are a very interesting team. As we're not going to make any moves probably. We're just going to let the team rock and hope they win the chip in year 1. So this can be just a quick in and out vid. But I think the Dodgers, one of the problems is definitely the bottom of their lineup contributing down there, getting it 1 through 9. Obviously, Mookie's having a down year right now. They haven't played a shortstop. Let's look at the lineup. I don't like how Hyun Kim's hitting second. And I hate how MLB The Show just kind of stacks lefties on top of each other. I should have looked at the lineup before I started the year, but it's fine. I was Ohtani on double duty. His ERA is a little high. I started him in the long relief role, so he wouldn't start pitching immediately. Because you have him in the long man spot or in the bullpen, he won't pitch because he's the DH. But he got flipped in there. Del Castillo is playing. Is Will Smith hurt? Did they make the trade because Will Smith was hurt? This is a real life issue for the Dodgers as well. Will Smith's injured. Okay, how damaged knee cartilage, it says. Okay, skip remain notifications. 1 to 6 days. Not too bad. They're having real life catcher health issues right now. They have Ben Rortvedt starting. Chucky Robinson just got called up to be the backup. He hasn't gotten a game yet. And Dylan Cruz for Bubba Chandler. Hey, you know what? I kind of like that one. Dylan Cruz it's kind of doing what he's doing right here in real life. He's not really hitting his stride necessarily. He's still really young for the Nats. But the Pirates need bats. Bubba Chandler, who just got roughed around the other night in real life. Interesting. Big dumper to the Yankees. Roderick Arias, Brando Maya, and Yoendrys Gomez. That's interesting. Mason Miller to the Red Sox for Christian Campbell and Jack Anderson. Interestingly enough, obviously it took Leonidas DeVries a package around Christian Campbell, who denied. He turned down the extension offer at the beginning of the year from the Red Sox. Be an interesting starter if this was, something that went down the trade deadline with some other stuff. I think Boston probably could have put together an offer for Mason Miller that would have been in contention to be accepted for sure with their farm system. But I just got concerns with the Dodgers. I think the bullpen, guys like Ben Casparis has a negative WAR this year. It's been a revolving door. I'm pretty sure what the Dodgers have used the most pitchers in baseball this year, unless they've been overtaken on that recently. That was the thing. And I think Ohtani maybe should be held to pitching 1 inning at a time. Be a starter. Then you run the bullpen game behind him. But then again, behind doing that, I kind of also don't like, because then you have 5 or 6 guys have to show up every game. And you can get away with this in the regular season. But in the playoffs, if you have Ohtani pitch 1 or 2 innings, and then the bullpen kind of gets taxed and hit hard behind him, then you might be putting yourself in a position to lose the game. And they have Snell and Glass now, but both those guys have had injury issues. And I just don't know, man. The National League, I kind of have concerns with every single team. The Brewers' power. You're going to have to hit some home runs in the playoffs, and they could probably do that. Sal Frelick hit one that was pretty big against the Mets last year. And they have Yelich and William Contreras starting to hit some more home runs. And the Padres are second least home runs in the league this year. They're going to have to hit some home runs in the playoffs, and they've been playing really poor. But the Dodgers just lost. Well, they got swept by the Pirates, I believe. They just lost the Orioles a few games. Like, these are games they have to win. They're losing The Phillies are what 5 games up on them now, I believe, on getting the bye series. So the Dodgers play the Mets in round one, which is kind of looks like how it could shape out. I wouldn't be so surprised if the Mets beat the Dodgers. They just don't feel as strong as they did last year. Teo's having a down year for what he had been doing. As here they play my Braves. Oh no, I kind of just want to make this 1 year done. Well, we're gonna be making some moves. We didn't make any moves, and it got us. And the Red Sox beat the Braves. Interesting. All right, so we'll have to do some stuff here. I didn't look at how everybody really performed. I really was hoping this was a 1 year thing. And Ha-Seong Kim is in second again. Okay. It's left Freeman hit leading off, huh? Which, I mean, hey, this is how they do it in real life. Is normally Otani leading off, then you go Betts and Freeman. And did I not switch around? I don't think I dropped Kim lower in the lineup when I first swapped it. He was probably hitting cleanup for a minute, which is fine. But Teo's not really doing his thing. Conforto hasn't had a great year. Tommy Edman, he's been there, but not really the playoff Tommy Edman of last year. Pages has had a really solid year. I would have liked some more effort from him in that no hitter that Yamamoto almost had against the Baltimore the other night. He probably could have he possibly could have robbed it and saved it, but he didn't do it. Didn't really try to do it, honestly, which is pretty disappointing. But hey. All right, let's just sim a little bit into the free agency. Devin Williams resigns with the Yankees. I should have wondered how he did. I didn't really look at stats right there. Guys that we could lose in the Rule 5. I never did call up Dalton Rushing. That's the other guys. I think they're having some injury issues right now in real life for the Dodgers. We'll protect him for sure. I should have called him up at some point. De La Castillo hit all right. I kind of like him. He's hit for the Diamondbacks at times. Cooled off for a little bit there, but he was an interesting player for a second. All right, who else? Alex Freeland. Yeah. We're gonna protect Freeland, who was somebody that got called up for the Dodgers the last couple of months, and he was okay, but oh shit, I don't know. Not really enough to stay up, and probably won't be a part of the playoff run for them. Maybe though. And we'll protect Gavin Stone. How many spots is this? 25, 37? I don't really know who's a free agent off the top of my head right now. So we might have to, cut some people. It's fine. And let's just move on to free agency. What is this? Is this the date? Let's just go. Let's just keep it moving. Keep it pushing. Zach Eflin. Oh, free agency did start. Okay. Can we? Okay. I already know who I'm probably going to go after here. I haven't had too much experience with this version of MLB The Show yet. I don't really know how 24 played. I played 23. Not really 24. I didn't touch 24. I didn't download 24. I didn't buy 24. One day. So let's just send through ahead. Oh, it's on auto. That's why. Okay. Let me put it on let's put it on manual, then I guess fast forward a day. I want to, make an offer at Kyle Tucker. And maybe we can, go 4 outfielders. I said it's DFA Chris Taylor, bro. In fact, is he still making a lot of money next year? Yeah, 2026. Yeah, that contract they gave to Chris Taylor a few years ago did not really do no justice. I guess I'd like to stop simulating. Yeah, priority Kyle Tucker. I mean, come on. Oh, they have a lot. They can't afford it. Yeah, they might be able to afford that in real life. So let's be real here. Okay. Let's think outside the box real quick. We could always push Mookie back out. Of course, not be able to afford Bichette. Can we afford anybody? So we can't afford nobody. I mean, I guess the budget isn't negative. That's fine. So okay. Framber went to actually. That's an interesting one for in real life. Framber is about to be a free agent. Interesting what happens with him. So that Cesar Salazar thing happened with him crossing them up or whatnot here recently. He says he didn't. I think he definitely did. But hey, Oh, we picked up Helsley. I guess. I guess. I guess. All right, let's just get out of here, bro. Like we can't afford nobody, bro. Um, I mean, can I trade Chris Taylor or something? It's possible. Could maybe trade Tommy Edman if it's best for the team from just get some money. I mean, we got some pitchers that definitely make some money. We could probably get Gonsolin off. How much is he making? Oh, he's still in his art. Brady Singer. Okay. Gonsolin, he's still in his ARB year. Dustin May. Yeah, I mean, sure. Brady Singer's an interesting one. That was a midseason thing. I would like to know what we gave up. Mm. We got Estevez as well for Justin Robleski, Samuel Munoz, and Jake Geloff. JJ Weatherholt was in the trade. All right, can we just look at Dodger stuff? You got Anthony Bender. Wait, this is low key not a bad like July. Like Anthony Bender is nasty. Yeah, Singer. Oh, you did give up Jose De Paula for Singer, but he's not gonna. I might just let it fly. I'm just gonna. Let's put it back on auto. There's been some cooking. Like these are some moves the Dodgers would make. Let's just get to the next season, bro. And let's get it done, bro. I just want to get this video done. I have some other stuff to work on today. Oh, Wyatt Langford, my Florida Gator, going to the Mets. Kodai Senga and Drew Gilbert. That's an interesting trade. Jordan Wicks to the Dodgers for Outman and Joandry Vargas. I don't hate that. Trading James Outman is something I would probably have done if I actually was like making moves right now. Because we got some outfielders and Outman hasn't really been a part of the plan. The Dodgers did trade him for Brock Stewart. There's a Rule 5 draft in a couple of days. Let's see if we can pick up a decent player. Michael King back with the Padres. I can see that happening. Yeah, let's go to it. Let's see who we can get. Drake Baldwin to the Rockies. Okay, bro. I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let it slide. But if Drake Baldwin's on here, there might be some other guys. Oh, it was on auto. Okay, whatever. I dare they do my dog Drake Baldwin like this. This is something in real life right here. I'm saying Kyle Slicker to the Phillies. I think it's something that could be very possible. Byron Buxton, who says he doesn't want to leave Minnesota for Birdsong, Jung Ho Lee, and James Tibbs III. Okay, I can't believe that Boston traded James Tibbs for Dustin May. Cease to the Astros. There's some smoke behind that on the trade deadline day. I kind of would have liked that to happen in a way. Also, kind of like the Padres just like loaded up, like didn't sell anybody. We're just loaded, and we're going for it this year. And I've really lost a lot of confidence in the Padres. They played some bad baseball the last couple of weeks. I thought they had a legit chance to actually make a run. And I just don't know, man. They just don't hit enough home runs. You need to hit some home runs. Like Tatis got to get on a charge. Bogarts just got hurt. Jason Adams out for the season now. Griffin Jackson for Vargas. Vargas got traded twice, huh? Miguel Amaya. The Dodgers, are winning games 37-18, 40-18. What a winning streak that was. I mean, this better be the year. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not even really rebuilding them. Like, cook me in the comments, whoever does watch this, if anybody even watches this, because I'm still building up. Johan Duran to the Brewers. That's an interesting one from McGill and Oliver Dunn. Brent Rooker to Seattle for Bryce Miller and Josh Bell. There's been some interesting trades here. You know what I'm saying? Not stuff maybe I necessarily want to happen in real life, but a couple of interesting things for sure. Imagine Big Dumper in Yankee Stadium. All right, we're 65-31. I'm actually going to look at some things this season. Let's see, I mean, the bullpen is good. Kopech has been good. Brady Singer in the long man role with some stacked stuff right there. Kershaw's gone. That's disappointing. Dang, Anthony Banda ain't up. Banda. It's fine. Estevez ain't up. It's fine. It's fine. I might trade Estevez for a bat here. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some depth. Like if Freeland's up, he's hitting pretty good. Chris Taylor, okay, sure. Yeah, what are we doing here? Christian Robinson and the speedster Justin Dean hasn't even appeared in a game yet. Oh my God, I really wish they would just stop hitting Kim this high, bro. Can you just stop doing it, man? Just stop doing it. He's in 268 still, bro. Just let him hit in the bottom third, bro. Please. All right, let's go get a bat, man. Let's go get a bench bat. Probably a righty. We got some. Paz is a righty in the outfield. Hernandez and Edmund. His lefty's better. So let's get a lefty bat if we can. Any teams really selling that I could think of a lefty bat? That's been terrible. What is going on there? Nats, Rockies, Cardinals. Cardinals got some bats actually. You know what I'm saying? We got Edmund. Well, not we. The Dodgers got Edmund from the Cardinals. Not using my brain. From the last year, and it worked out. So let's see. Maybe we can tap in on the Cardinals. They got some lefty bats I can think of for sure. All right, give me. Yeah, New Bar's still here. What kind of years New Bar having? Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Oh, we actually have some budget, no? Okay. I like Jordan Walker, but he's a righty. Brendan Donovan is another one, and he plays good defense. How about a combo? Let's go a little crazy with it. We got pitching. We're not going to use River Ryan. If you want Dustin May, that would be enough. I feel like that's not like, how's he doing? I mean, he's gonna be a free agent, no? I mean, yeah, sure, $10 million though. Sure, and I'm throwing one more just for like the realness. Just for the realness, I'll give you one of the outfielders. No, we don't really have too many. What's his numbers look like? You can get a left-handed bat and Chris Newell. Yeah, I like that. Couple left-handed bats for the bench. We'll send Robinson down. I'm probably just going to release Taylor. How about that? Like low-key. He's been on fire recently. You can have a little pass for a second. Nothing crazy. We'll send Justin Dean real quick. All right, we'll push it a little closer to the deadline. That's that's a good deal, man. I didn't look at the awards last year. Andres Munoz, interesting. That Jake Geloff dude just got traded again. Ha-Seong Kim to the Guardians for Angel Hinao and Jake Fox. Interesting. Newest Brave, Ha-Seong Kim. All right. My God, no way they just did this dumb shit. I should have just stopped. We got Trent Grisham. We already got us 2 lefty bats, man. Why y'all trading Helsley for? Why? Why would the Pirates even need Helsley in this situation? Like, we just stand up the bullpen, man. Helsley was an arm. That was so dumb. And like, is Grisham probably isn't even playing like Grisham. Like, he only has 4 home runs. Now I guess we upgraded backup catcher. I guess. New Bar seems to have hit a couple of them. I think it's 7 when we first got him, no? I can't believe it. They did that. You know what? Y'all want to trade Helsley, man? Sure. But I'm going to reroute Dylan. I'll see my shot to Taylor instead. Yeah. Who's a better 70? All right, let's try to use Taylor. I'm getting a reliever back. Y'all got me bent. I'll keep Bart. That was the upgrade. Maybe someone called up rushing. Oh, we did. He didn't play well. We'll go Del Castillo. I want a closer. I don't know who's not playing well. I should have looked at records. Is there anybody off the teams I already knew was bad? Well, Diaz ain't gonna trade Diaz, are they? I mean, maybe, maybe. Y'all want to give us Diaz? Look, I'll sweeten the pot. Y'all don't want Chris Taylor, bro. Top prospects: Mike Sirota, Kendall George. I'll give y'all Sirota. We'll go Del Castillo anyways, and then of course the pitching's loaded. So who do you want? I'm gonna give y'all Jackson Ferris. I mean, come on, y'all can have Helsley in Pittsburgh. Y'all can have Helsley in Pittsburgh. This better be the winning formula. Helsley out, Diaz in. It's like a Mets 8th and 9th inning right there. And hopefully it works for us as it's worked for the Mets where Diaz pitches better. Low blow. Low blow. All right, come on. This better be it. I'm trying to end this. Okay. I shouldn't have let it speed through like that. That's what I get. That's what I deserve. Who was bad? Bro, can y'all stop hitting High Kim second, bro? That's the problem, bro. I'm about to trade him. I'm trading High Kim. They just want to hit him second so bad. Like, I get it, bro. He's good contact numbers against righties, bro. But, like, come on. He's hitting 257. I guess he's driving in some runs. I just don't want him hitting second. I just don't like the fit. Like, it forever should be these three hitting top three and then a power guy right behind it. Y'all driving me crazy, man. For real. I'm going to let the free agents, I'm going to let the Dodgers cook with the free agents again. Kershaw retired. Scherzer retired. End of an era. I grew up watching the era. If only this game put Verlander in the Hall of Fame. I complained about that in the Justin Molina video. I'm sure nobody's going to see it. So if someone sees this and didn't see that, why does MLB The Show not put Verlander in the Hall of Fame? Like, what is the disrespect behind that? Like, why are they not? And it's not even like sometimes. Like, every single time I've simmed through whatever, if Verlander never gets in, what world is Justin Verlander not a first ballot Hall of Famer? Ian Happ to the Braves. I like that move for the Braves. Freddie Peralta to the Royals. Ryan Jeffers. Three Scoople to the Cubs. Garrett Crochet to the Padres. Maybe we should be getting in on some of this smoke, but I'm letting the Dodgers cook themselves, even though Josh Hader to the Braves for Ambiorus, Tavares, and Profar. Interesting. All right. Wait a second. I don't mind this. We had Belly. We had Alec Bohm. Hold on. We ain't losing. We're not losing. I don't mind Max Muncy being gone. I don't know what his numbers. I want to keep Kim, but like I really don't want bro hitting second, bro. Like I really don't want him hitting second. I'm sure the bench will be filled with somebody decent. Ken Waldichuk, Gavin Stone's up. Why is the bullpen so depleted? Is it because I need to offer arbitration? Yeah, offered. We lose some guys. We'll see what the bullpen looks like, and maybe that'll be the moves I make next season is adding a reliever or two. No. Well, we'll see what the Dodgers decided to do. This is like a very lazy rebuild. But you can't say I didn't cook on the Donovan and Newt Bar and the Edwin Diaz. Like, those are good moves. That's a good process. And, like, I really thought this was going to be 1 year and done. So that's on me. That's on me for not. Oh, bummer. Why is Bender a 72 now? Was he? He may have already been a 72. Oh, this bullpen got terrible. This bullpen got bad. That's fine. We'll go to July. And we'll make some moves. I haven't really checked to see if Otani won an MVP or not in those first 2 years. We'll check. We can go back. We'll look. Once we stop simming, we'll check that before we make the trades. I mean, about to win 50 games before we lost 20 right there. That's huge. No, we're not worried about the Texas League. Oh, Wilson Contreras for. I mean, this is not a bad trade, but do we need Wilson Contreras? All right, can we stop? All right, let's look at awards real quick before I forget. Shohei did win MVP last year. Juan Soto the year before. Michael Bush put together a crazy year. This dude just got drafted and he's already lighting it up. Sure. Another dude that's got drafted is not really lighting it up, but he's there. Bryce Eldridge got to the White Sox somehow. Okay. What's his power look at? 55, 57. All right. The moves we just made. I think there was one before the Contreras, unless that was it. Just letting me know then. Am I okay? There it is. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be highlighted. All right, so that was the trade. What is the bench looking like now? I mean, oh, Teo. Well, I know what I'm gonna do here. Fucks. Hi, Son Kim, you were about to get traded so far, bro. You were about to get traded so far. I'm about to ship you back, man. Respectfully. And David Boat's in the lineup. Oh, he's hitting high, I guess. I mean, what are we doing, bro? What's the bullpen like now? Yeah, Stroman, you're out. Sims, get out of setup role. We are looking. We are shopping. Isn't there a trade block actually? God, it's been so long since I looked through some of these things. I need to be somewhere in here. Whatever. All right, who's been bad? Who are the bad teams? Wild card, Rockies, Nats, Cardinals, Marlins, Reds. Nets again. Where's that? Oh, Jesus. American League, Angels, surprise. Yankees is down there. I bet the Yankees maybe. Let's look. There's a funky lefty over there in the Yankees. I wouldn't mind adding to his pen. If he's still here. I don't see him. They do have Devin Williams. Do I want to he hasn't been that good. White Sox, they don't. Kopech. No, I want Kopech back. Give me Kopech back. I will trade you. Just them trading. His power is lefty. I gotta keep Teo for against lefties. I'm kidding. Freddie's hurt. That's why he's also 75. Uh-oh. Yeah, maybe Adam Wilson is okay. This dude was drafted second round. He's not been good. Okay, yeah. You all want Stroman a starter instead? That's foul. You know what? Here's a dude that got traded in the Alex Call trade. Can have him. 31. He's been good. You don't want to? No, I don't blame you. The dude got drafted or something, first round pick. He looks like a guy. Yes, give me my guy back. Give me Kopech back, man. And then, I mean, rubs hands together. Let's just load up. Man. Sheehan even up? No, he hasn't been up. Y'all can have Sheehan. And Clase probably would take. I'll give y'all Archie Wright. That's it. I feel like I should give y'all something else. And we have a lot of young second basemen. Maybe he'll hit for you. That's another good move from us. And look, now the bullpen should be solved. We got Kopech back. We're getting rid of Stroman, Marcel's. I know he's going to have to clear waivers, so I have to DFA him. Is he listed? He's listed as a reliever? That's annoying. Yeah, get off the 40 man. All right, hopefully they don't make no dumb trade. Okay, I was about to say. I thought we already instantly flipped them. Zach Neto for Kevin McGonigal. That's interesting because Zach Neto is really good, and McGonigal can be really good. Would the Tigers take the chance? Or would the Angels take the chance? Luis Roberts at the Pirates. That's an interesting one. James Wood to the... Okay, I don't want to see that. I ain't trying to see that one. We good on that. All right, this better be the year, man. I'm not even gonna look at the winning streak, bro. If we don't win this year, man, it's gonna be because I sunk him. I might even flip him out the 2-hole before every game, depending on how game 1 goes. I don't know why the game loves him in the 2-hole so much. Okay. Well, we're up 3-1. Okay. This might be it. This might be it. We took Clase from him. Okay. Bro, come on. Now they want to lead Kim off and hit New Bar second. Y'all are going to really trigger me, bro. Tony's not even doing nothing, though. Oh, no. This offense is not good. Why is Bellinger hitting so low? What are you? Come on, bro. Hit Belly there. Will Smith there. Contreras is swinging it well. Donovan's swinging it better than New Bar. Just like that. And then against lefties, oh my God. Against lefties, Mookie lead it off. Otani second. Bohm has good numbers. Will Smith and Contreras. And Paja has good contact. Teo is a lefty killer. I don't want to go back-to-back lefties there. Let's do that. All right, come on, man. Y'all gonna make me mad, man. Yes, sir. I should have went into that game, but you know what I'm saying? That's wanted to get it done. Damn, this is the team's offering me. Well, I'm gonna go home. We going home. Yes, sir. Hey, with that one, that's the end of it. It took about 2 more years than it should have, but let's see what the Dodgers do in real life this year. See if it takes them 3 more years. I think they'll win another one at least in the 2020s. But we out.